Some descents thrill more than others. Landing at Charles de Gaulle is not thrilling, as it's one of those major metropolitan airports tucked away from the city in a way that prevents worthwhile aerial views. In Cairo, depending on your point of origin, if you sit on the lucky side of the plane, you might see the pyramids at Giza brushing up against desert on one side and high-rises on the other, as if the pyramids were digitally superimposed instead of the oldest structures there. Arriving at LAX, if you're traveling west from New York, say, you might have to wrap your head around snow-capped mountain ranges, smog-blanketed valleys, and the glinting Pacific before touching down. When the pilot announced their descent into Charles de Gaulle, Desiree looked out the window, expecting to see what? The Eiffel Tower, maybe? She saw nothing so spectacular. Deep browns and greens, the blank gray of cement apartment buildings. They had taken a red-eye from Los Angeles. The cabin was quiet, and most shades were drawn. Nolan slumped a row ahead. His arm had drooped over the aisle seat armrest for most of the ride, liver-spotted knuckles grazing the tube of light on the floor. Desiree had hardly slept, and when she did, she felt guilty, jolting upright and peeking between the seats to check on him. Now, at landing, her grandfather coughed, an uncomfortable cough because it made others uncomfortable, reminded them of mortality. Anyone within earshot felt culpable. Should they pat him on the back? Call for help? Offer water? A wheezing, hacking, full-bodied affair that prompted a biological anxiety, like riding an elevator with a very pregnant woman. An awareness that something, some type of above and beyond compassion or physical contact might be required of a stranger toward another stranger. He brought his handkerchief to his mouth, and Desiree watched it come away dry.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.